Okay, we go with MyMaths walkthrough simplifying expressions. This is under multiplication and division this time. Now the thing about the multiplication signs, 5x, is we just don't like multiplication signs, so we just don't tend to just drop them. And then we put things in order, so I could say this one's v, 5 and x, so we just drop the time sign, but then we like things in order, so we like the numbers first, then the letters, but we like the letters in alphabetical order. So this is equal to 5x and a v. Yeah, so number first, then the letters, put the letters in alphabetical order, and that's all that one turns out to be. If I've got 9c times 8e, what I can do here is I can multiply the two numbers together, so 9 8 is 72, and then I can just drop the times sign and put the letters in, so c and e. 9a times 8a, 9a times 8a, so 9 times 8 is 72, again, and then I've got, just drop the time sign, I've got AA. Now the thing about AA is a more compact way of writing it is writing a squared, because there's two a's times together, so it's just a squared, so we'll just write that one instead. 6xw times 3w, so we're going to multiply the numbers, 3 6s are 18, so that's that bit done, and then we would have xww, but there's two w's, so it's xw squared. Next one I've got is 3mn times 4m squared n. Now it's important we understand what m squared means, so that's 4 times m times m times n, so there's two m's there, and we've got one here as well. So now I can do it, so 3 times 4 equals 12, and then I've got 1, 2, 3 m's all times together, so that's m cubed, and then I've got the two n's, n squared at the end. Okay, so it's looking at these things. You should know about adding powers and things for multiplication in indices. Anyway, so 3acx times 4ax squared times 5c. So the way we do this is we multiply the numbers, so 3 times 4 is 12, times 5 is 60. And then we're looking for the letters, and we count the letters and we put them in alphabetical order. So I'll look for the a's first, so there's two a's there, a times a is a squared. There's a c and there's a c there, so that's c squared. And there's an x there and then two x's there, so not x times x, another x is x cubed. So there's three x's all together, essentially in the expression, all multiplied together. Next question I've got is, I just have to move things around a little bit on the computer. Oh no, what have I done? I've lost something here. Oh, that's what I've done. Right, okay. So the next one's a bit weirder. So the next side, down the other side, I've got 2m times by something equals 12m and n. Well, I know 2 times 6 is 12, and I've got an m, and I've got an m, and I want this n, so I better put n there. So that one's 6n as the answer. If I look at 2x times something equals 10x squared, well, 2 times 5 is 10, and then I've got x, but I want x squared, so I want x times x, so I need another x there, 5x. X times x is x squared, 2 times 5 is 10. There's the answer. Next one, 2w times 10 times something equals 10w squared x. So let's have a look. 2 times 5 is 10. I've got a w, but I want a w squared, so I need another w there. There's no x there, but there is an x there, so I need an x here. Okay, so it's just trying to pin down what we've got. Next one, I've got, so that's 2w, 2c times by something equals 6ac cubed. 2 times 3 is 6. There's no a here, but there is there, so I need an a. I've got a c, but I've got a c cubed here, so that's 2 more of them, so I need a c squared to get 2 more c's, and then that one makes the third one. Next one, so the same thing, just in a different order. 4w squared x equals 36w cubed x cubed. So we've got 4 times 9 is 36. W, x, y, z, so w comes first, so w squared, w cubed, so I need another w to make w cubed. X cubed, I'm going to need an x squared there to get the x cubed, to get 3 x's all together. Okay, so it's a w. The last one on this page is something times by 2ac squared e cubed equals 18 a cubed c cubed e cubed. Let's have a look. So 2 times 9 is 18. One for the a's, I've got a and I've got a cubed, so I need 3 altogether, so I need an a squared there. And then I've got a c squared, but I need a c cubed, so I need another c. I've got an e cubed, and I've got an e cubed, so I don't need any e's there, otherwise it would mess it up. So that's the answer to that one. Okay, that's page 1. Let's have a look at page 2. A little bit complicated all that, but never mind. Page 2, here we go. So we've got to kick off with, I need to figure out how to move things around on my computer. Let's get that out of the way. Okay, so here we go with page 2. So divisions. So 4a over 2 just means 4a divided by 2. Okay, and all you do for numbers is divide the numbers. 4 divided by 2 is 2. So that's 2 with an a. Next one, a bit harder. 30b over 5b is 30b divided by 5b. Now what's going to happen here is a bit weird. 30 divided by 5 is 6, and this b divided by that b is going to cancel itself out, and that's because b divided by b, anything divided by itself is just 1, so it's 6 times 1, which is just 6. So it gets a bit weird now. So here we go with the next one. 36c squared over 9c is 36c squared divided by 9c. That's what the over bit means. 36 divided by 9 is 4, so the numbers are fairly straightforward. Now, with the letters, what I like to think about is if I've got 2c, c times c is c squared, I'm dividing by a c, then this one will cancel off that one, but I'm still left with that thing. So that's just left with a c there. Bit weird to look at. Anyway, let's have a look. 14ab squared divided by 2b is 14ab squared divided by 2b, which is 14 divided by 2 is 7. Then I've got this thing means a, b, b, a times b times b. I'm dividing it by a b. Remember, I've dealt with the numbers. So the b here will cancel the b there, and I'm just left with an ab at the end. The next one I've got is 60b squared c squared divided by, this is right, divided by 6bc. Okay, so 60 divided by 6 is 10. So I'll start off with the numbers. Then go with the letters. So b squared c squared is b, b, c, c. That's b squared c squared. And then I've got a b and a c over here. So what am I doing? I'm cancelling the b, cancel the b, cancel the c, cancel the c. I'm left with a bc on this side. So that's bc. Okay. I will do one that's not on the questions as well, just because I've just thought of a weird one that might work. That will come up, or could come up. So the next one I've got 64 ab squared c cubed divided by 8 b squared c squared. So 64 divided by 8 is 8, so deal with the numbers, and then think about the letters. So I've got a, b, b, c, 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 b, b, c, c. Okay, so that's b squared, c squared, and that's a, b squared, and c cubed. Now cancel them out, so the b cancel with that b will cancel with that b, that c maybe cancel with this c cancel with this c, so I'm left with an a and a c, so I'm left with a, c. And that's the end of the division task, right? So one way to deal with the letters is just to write them out and then just cancel one from the other one. Now a question I thought of as I was doing that one was, what if I've got something like 60, so this is not MyMaths, it's just a little extension exercise, b, c, and I'm dividing it by, let's go with, I don't know, 10 b, c squared. Okay, so I deal with the numbers. 60 divided by 10 is just 6. Then I think about the letters, so bc, and I've got b, c, c. So I cancel off, that b is going to go with that one, that c is going to go with that one, so I've got a c left. But the problem here is the c is on this side, it's on the divided by side. So I've got 6 divided by c still left over, which we just write as 6 over c. Okay, so that's a bit weird, the very end one, but I've just made that one up completely, and it's not in the MyMaths. If you don't understand that one, don't worry about it. This is the work that needs to be understood when you're doing the MyMaths task. Okay, hope that helps. That's it. Good luck.